Hi. Yes, it's me. I actually do have a voice. I know I have been a hermit lately, but I just want to make a couple of announcements, and I think you can tell I'm happy about what I'm about to say. So I hope you realize this is just going to be a happy message. Number one, my surgery is a go. It's set for Monday, May 2nd at Banner University Hospital in downtown Phoenix. So I'm excited because I'm finally going to be able to get rid of this broken rod. It's going to be a surgery very much like the one I had the very night that I had my injury. That next morning was my first spinal fusion, and it's coming out and they're putting new stuff in. So it's going to be a long surgery, but I am looking forward to it because that means no more upper back pain like I've been having and living with for the last year, over a year. So that's the first announcement. It's a go. The second announcement is I am going to be starting a YouTube channel. I want to make sure I spread my happy message for more than one reason. And one of the biggest reasons is because I just want to spread this happiness and this hope that I have. I mean, when I was able to sit up just at the end of March, once everything was healed, and I got super lightheaded, and I was like, yes, I'm up, because I was forbidden to sit up more than 30 degrees for more than 2.5 months. That was very difficult. But once I was up, I was like super lightheaded, but the excitement and the joy was overwhelming. And I just want to spread it. I want to give it to you. I want to give it to anybody and everybody, because when I sat up and I was like, I looked around and it looked like I just had a rushing river of joy and happiness, like just around my bed, and around my bed, everything looked just so shiny and brand new, even though it wasn't. I was like the happiest person in the world. And I was like, all I got to do is get in my chair and I'm going to ride that river all the way wherever it's going to take me. And that's what I'm planning to do. I want to share this message of hope, because I was in a really dark place a few times over the last several years, but I held on by a string because I had love and I had hope. And even though it was dark at times and I didn't feel like myself for such a long time, I had it. I held on, and I learned so much about myself. One of the things I learned, and one of the reasons behind I want to do the channel, is because I should have come to you guys, or I should have asked. I should have just said something and not worried about how it was going to come across or feel like I was going to burden anybody. But that's how I felt, because I'm an adult and I was like, I can handle it. And that wasn't the best idea, but because of that, I had so much time to think and journal and meditate and try to help myself out of the pain, that I learned so many things. And I think that's why I was so happy at the end. I was like in love with everything, and I was like, where has this been? It's free. I want to give it to you. I want to give it to everybody. And that's what I want to do on my channel, is like spread it. But I want to spread it primarily because we all belong to smaller groups in our lives, right? Like, I happen to be a female, I happen to be Latina, I happen to be gay, I happen to be a motorcyclist. And after my injury, I had to admit and accept that I was now part of the spinal cord injury community. And nobody wants to be there, but everybody wants people that get hurt to get over it and look at the bright side and everything. But it's hard to say that when you're not in the community. I'm sure you guys can relate that, sometimes when somebody's going through something and you try to relate to them, they may not accept what you have to say because they think you don't know where they're coming from. So I have that unique perspective that I'm happy. I love who I am. I love myself. And I want to teach them how to appreciate themselves and life. Just appreciate the love and the joy that is in anything and everything around us, around all of us, and learn how to like keep the negativity away from their hearts and just embrace the right things, embrace their lives, embrace it. Because if you're not happy with where you are and with what you have today, if you're not happy with it, tomorrow you're still not going to be happy with it unless you make the choice to be happy with it. And it's not easy. You just don't snap your fingers and be happy. It's a process. And that process, you have to live it every single moment of your lives. And you have to be in top-notch shape with happiness and joy and good perspective, because if you're not, you can't help your families, you can't help your friends, you can't help anybody that you care about, because you can't even hold on to that feeling yourself. So I just want to spread the message of like, love yourself, accept what you have, know that you can get better things if you just change your attitude. Because I was stuck in that bed for many, many months, and the last 3 were just very difficult. I can't tell you how hard it was not to get out of bed and know that life was all around me, but I was stuck there, and I had to just surrender. I had to follow the process, and I knew I'd get out of it, but I had to go through the process. If we go through a process every day, a conscious process of wanting to have better things, wanting to have good things, and have that happiness and joy last for us forever, we have to try, we have to do it. We can't let some person that cuts us off on the road upset us for the rest of the day. We can't do that. We have to like appreciate everything and be present and just know that people love you. So that's all you need, is just be grateful. If you have love, be grateful. So that's what my channel is going to be about. Okay, I want to bring that joy. I hope you want to join me. I hope you want to help me spread it, because you know, nobody wants to hear that somebody wants to end their life. Nobody does. And me having witnessed that so much in the spinal cord community Facebook pages that I belong to, it just brought me so much like desperation of like, I want to help them somehow. So if that has mean that I'm going to be uncomfortable sharing my private life, if that means that I help one person more directly, I'm going to do it. And I hope that you want to be part of it. I really do, because, you know, there's power in numbers, and I just feel like it's going to be easy to be happy and spread that. And maybe you guys can help me spread that message too, because all of us can use a little more smile on our faces, right? So I want to say I love you guys. If it's possible that I could love you guys more now than before, I don't know what it is. It just happened. I was just super happy. And I miss you guys. I love you guys. And I hope that to see you on my page. I'll make another video to let you guys know. I'm going to just give everything up over there on the channel and just share it, because I don't want to think and promote that keeping your mouth shut and becoming a hermit is the best way, because it wasn't. So anyway, I love you guys. Take care of each other. Be grateful for everything you have. A lot of people have a lot less and are very grateful. And you all need to make sure to spread that everywhere. All right? I love you guys. Take care of each other, and I'll see you soon. Bye.